My fiance spit in my face during our engagement, shouting, "All my boyfriends are tall and strong, you have nothing except money." She didn't know they were all my employees. I fired every one of them and married her best friend, slipping a $200,000 ring on her finger while my ex watched. She started screaming. My fiance spit in my face during our engagement party, shouting, "You're pathetic. My exes were real men, you're just a wallet." The room went silent. 50 people stared at us, her friends, my colleagues, our families. I wiped my face slowly. "Your exes? Yeah, Derek, Jason, Mike. All of them could bench press twice what you make in a month." She laughed. "Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Nothing about you makes sense." Her friends giggled. My mom looked horrified. "You're with me for my money," I said quietly. "Obviously. Why else would I date someone like you?" She flipped her hair. "But don't worry, baby. Once we're married, I'll keep you around. You're useful." I pulled out my phone. "What are you doing?" She snapped, texting Derek. Her face went pale. "What?" "And Jason, and Mike." I looked up at her. "You're real men. Stop." My phone buzzed. Then again, then again. I turned the screen toward the crowd. Read the messages out loud. Derek says, "Sorry, boss. I'll clean up my desk Monday." Her mouth fell open. Jason says, "I understand, Mr. Peterson. Thank you for the opportunities you gave me." Someone in the crowd gasped. Mike says, "I messed up. I'll accept whatever severance you offer." "No," she whispered. "You're lying." "Am I?" I opened my laptop, pulled up my company directory, turned it around. Derek Martinez, sales associate, hired March 2022. Jason Wu, marketing coordinator, hired July 2021. Mike Thompson, junior analyst, hired January 2023. All reporting to me. "You hired them?" Her voice cracked. "I own the company, Rachel. I hire everyone, but they never said, because I told them not to. I wanted to see who you really were." I closed the laptop. "Congratulations, you showed me." Her best friend Emma stood up from the back. "Rachel, what the hell? Stay out of this." Rachel screamed. "No." Emma walked forward. "I'm done staying out of it. I'm done watching you treat him like garbage. I'm done listening to you brag about cheating." "Shut up. She's been sleeping with all three of them," Emma said to me. At the same time, she told me last week she was going to divorce you after a year and take half of everything. The room erupted. Rachel's mom stood up. "Rachel, Marie Thompson. It's not true. Emma's jealous. She's always been jealous." "I have the texts," Emma said calmly. She held up her phone. "You sent me screenshots. Remember? You thought it was funny." I looked at Emma. Really looked at her. She'd always been kind to me. Always asked how I was doing. Always seemed uncomfortable when Rachel made jokes at my expense. "Can I see?" I asked. She handed me her phone. The texts were brutal. Rachel calling me an ATM, planning her exit strategy, laughing about how stupid I was. "I'm sorry," Emma whispered. "I should have told you sooner." "Why didn't you?" "Because she's my best friend. Was my best friend." Emma looked at Rachel. "But I can't watch this anymore. It's wrong." I handed back her phone, turned to Rachel. "The engagement's off." "You can't do this to me!" she shrieked. I just did. I pulled the ring off her finger. She tried to hold on, but I yanked harder. Security appeared at the door. I texted them during the chaos. "Escort Miss Thompson out, please. This is my party too." "No, I paid for it. You're a guest, and you're no longer welcome." They grabbed her arms. "You'll regret this," she screamed as they dragged her toward the door. "Good luck finding anyone else. You're nothing without me." The door slammed behind her. The room was still silent. I turned to Emma. "You free Friday night?" Her eyes went wide. "What?" "Dinner. Just us. I'd like to get to know the person who had the guts to tell me the truth." Yes, I'm free." I smiled. "Good. Wear something nice." 6 months later, I was back in that same venue. Different party though. Emma's birthday. I'd flown in her family, rented out the whole place, hired a string quartet. Rachel somehow got past security. She shoved through the crowd just as I got down on one knee. "Emma," I said, ignoring Rachel completely. "You're the kindest person I know. Will you marry me?" The box opened. A platinum ring with a massive diamond. $200,000. Emma's hands covered her mouth. "Yes! Oh my god, yes!" I slipped it on her finger. Rachel screamed. Actually screamed. "That should be mine! I was with you first!" I stood up, looked at her for the first time. "You were never with me, Rachel. You were with my bank account." I pulled Emma close. "She's with me." Security grabbed Rachel again. "You're pathetic," she shrieked. "She's uglier than me, poorer than me." Emma just smiled, looking at her ring. I leaned down and kissed my new fiancé. "And infinitely better than you," I said.